What is the 4-month sleep regression? You've probably heard so much talk about it. We talk about it a lot. It's something that I think new parents fear when they start to hear about it. And to be fair, there is a reason that you should be afraid of it. But let's explain it. I'll explain exactly what it is and what you can do to sail through it. So basically, prior to around 4 months old, your little one is in more newborn sleep patterns, which means their sleep is a lot more disorganized. They don't have differentiated sleep cycles, and it's actually a lot easier for them to stay asleep, even though it might not seem like it, because they drift in between these disorganized sleep cycles quite quickly. What happens around the 4-month mark is that your little one's sleep has matured to become a lot more like ours as adults. So they start to have very noticeable and differentiated sleep cycles, which are 45 minutes long during the day and around 2 hours long overnight. This is noticeable because your little one begins to fully wake at the end of every sleep cycle, not just drift through them like they did when they were younger. So suddenly your baby might only start napping for 45 minutes at a time, because that's the one sleep cycle. Your baby, who might have been sleeping and starting to sleep in longer stretches overnight, is now starting to wake every 2 hours. Or maybe if they were already doing something like that as a newborn, that's continuing beyond 4 months old. These are classic signs of the 4-month sleep regression. So the reason that this is thought of as this problem at this kind of age is because your little one seems to be waking a lot more overnight, because they cannot self-settle. In a nutshell, your little one needs to be able to fall asleep independently in order to sail through those sleep cycles. If they cannot put themselves to sleep at the start of their night sleep or at the start of their naps, they're not going to be able to in between all of those sleep cycles. So they're going to continue to wake. Self-settling simply means your little one is not relying on you doing something to put them to sleep. They're able to be popped into their bed when they're good and ready for sleep, and they can fall asleep by themselves. This is the only way through this regression period. If you need a hand with knowing how on earth to do that, visit us at www.littlenones.co and download our app from the App Store. So reach out, ask us in the comments if you need any help, send us a message. We would love to help you through this really tricky, but you'll get there, period.